I got 109. So I probably had $20.9. Yeah, I probably had but yeah, but well, you gotta add the other They said I would have got it if I had direct deposit, and I didn't have direct deposit. So it was kind of but then once Social Security knows, they're gonna want to know how much I'm making an hour. Probably more than $15 an hour. That's for sure. Well, $13 an hour. That's minimum wage. Yeah, if I made darn 100, if I got paid 88 and I had 20 in my account. Now, if I would have had 20 in my account, it would have just been $88. But if I had, let's see how much if I had $7 in my account. So. Well, I'm saying 95. So yeah, it would have been a lower pay, but I would have been close to 100. That's close to 100, Ethan. That is what they're paying me. But since my grandma added gas money in, because I'm like, Grandma, did you add gas money in? Because I asked her. Because I can see who's been on my account, how much money is being transferred, how much money is being withdrawn, because I just have a single app. It's a click of a button or Face ID. So, yeah, I just got my first paycheck, and let's just say I'm happy. Yeah. Because I seen you getting your paycheck, but you worked 3 years ahead of me. Even more than that, Ethan. But once my hours start ramping up, once they start saying, hey, can you come in this day? Or something, because they're not really pulling me in that much. And yeah, I'll be getting paid probably more than 88.88. I'll be probably getting paid somewhere in the 90s, if I had to guess. Because I'm doing back stuff. Yeah, somewhere in the hundreds. Because I'm doing back store. Then I do spot mop. Do you know what spot mop is? Spot mop is where you go around and if there's a spot that needs cleaning, you clean it, you put a wet sign down, and then you warn the customer. You say, hey, be careful, it's wet in that area. I put a wet sign down. Be careful, it's slick. And then they know, hey, I can't step in that area or I'm gonna fall. And if they do and you have the wet sign down and they do it anyways, it's not your fault. It's theirs. And then if they do it just to make you lose your job, then that's wrong. And then also I go outside, which in 60, 70 degree weather, you don't really need a jacket because it's not really cold. So they're basically taking the trash and garbage there. So the trash guys, when they come and take the trash, they just go up, attach whatever equipment to that bin and put it in the trash truck and take it. Well, not a trash can, no. But with what job experience I am making, I could possibly become a worker at either McDonald's or a worker at Menards would be a good job too. They make like 15 or 16 bucks an hour. Leave it alone. So, yeah, they make $1 per hour. That would be the job I would do. If I did get the job, I would know how much I'm making per hour. I know that I'm gonna be making more than 14 bucks an hour. Yeah. Well, not today. I already got my paycheck. So yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Now that I can agree on. Says recent pay stubs. So part of it, what happened is part of it went to my tax. Which, yeah, that's gonna happen every paycheck. They're gonna take a percent cut out of it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It tells me how much. It says TRN, NH, 7 hours at, well, $13 an hour. Well, 13.75. So I say that has to be, well, it says this pay stub. So how did I make $88? Because if that's $13 an hour, so yeah, I just figured out from my tax doc that what this pay stub is, and that's most likely what they're gonna do every hour. They're gonna charge. Well, they're not gonna charge me, but they're gonna pay me $13 an hour, which isn't bad. You're making money from sirloin. You're making more than me. You're making like, you already made like 1,000 more than that. Yep, my very first paycheck. That's for sure. No, I did not. I got $88. Well, yeah. I am. Oh, she just said cool. Dang, my battery's already at like 30 or 20%. No, I'm talking about my camera, Ethan. It's been recording for 40 minutes and it's already at like, it's already at 30 or 20%, which means it's gonna make it through a shower, but I'll have to do a fast one because, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be hyped up for a while. Yeah, a little bit. Dang, this thing is hot. No, I do care. I do care, Ethan. Don't say that. So it's heading that way. It's heading towards I-70. You there, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this storm it's supposedly heading directly for Springfield. Because it keeps moving up. But also it looks like it's turning as well. It's, if I get my tool out again, it's also pointing directly towards Springfield, which means it's pointing straight for it's pointing straight at us, but I think it's moving opposite. It's probably heading either for Wichita, if I had a guess. Either Wichita is where it's gonna end up at, or it's gonna end up at Springfield. And then it's the matter of if it comes straight to us. Which, you said it's supposed to rain tomorrow, right, Ethan? Okay, so we'll probably just get rain. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's not thunderstorms, you know?
Yeah, that's what it's been saying, where it's just been rain tomorrow, mostly, but there's a chance that
Yeah, because we were supposed to get some today. But about the time that we almost had them, they dissipated. They just up and said, up, we're done. We're leaving Missouri alone. Which I'm glad too, because I don't want to see Missouri get hit again pretty hard. But I think after that game that happened, his kids were down time, and then right after cool down time's over, it's back to storms. Let's check. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I still have my radar? My radar. Yes, I do still have it. So this is saying I'm looking at the weather because I had it where when I guess my grandma or something, because I didn't really know what it was supposed to do today. And so I looked at the radar and the storms were not even close to us. If they were close, it would have been here by now. But I think what's happening is they're coming at us, but they're also losing strength, is what they're doing. And so it's causing it to dissipate. It actually might hit St. Louis. It might. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this, but I need to go down here. Where's Dallas? There it is. There's our storm. That's lined up. It's supposedly so. This storm is heading that way.